Yogurt ranch, 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 yogurt ranch.
Hello, hello, my friends, and welcome into another Bearded Fool stream. What is going on, everyone? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for making it out bright and early to the stream tonight. What's happening? Glad to have Igor and Legion already here. Anybody else who's stopping by, thanks so much for joining us. Tonight we're going to be playing a game that I've had my eye on for a little while now, actually. This game came out, I think, 2020 or something like that, and I looked at it and I said, man, I really want to play that game. And it's finally time to do it. 4 years later, we're finally circling back to one of those games in the backlog that I wanted to play. So tonight we're going to be playing Call of the Sea. It's supposed to be a very good puzzle story game. So, quite excited to try this one out. Question of the day is, have you ever been on a cruise? Have you ever been on a cruise? I'd love to hear your answer to that question of the day. And yeah, this should be a fun night. This should be a fun night. I have never been on a cruise. I would like to go on a cruise at some point. You know, if I was just filthy rich and had infinite time and money and everything, I saw there's like actually a Pokemon card cruise thing. That you can apparently go on, and something like that would be really cool to do. Something like that would be really, really cool. So Igor has not but wants to go, and Legion, you have not, but your brother has been. And was hit by a hurricane. Dang, that's a little less exciting then. If you have any life updates, anything new in the last week, obviously now is the time to share. Really nothing new for me. I did go shop at a different grocery store than normal today. Which is an accomplishment. I very rarely leave my house on Thursday since it's my day off. I like to stay home, but I did manage to go out. I got some new snacks. I have some crunchy peanut butter, amongst other things. So hopefully this will be good. You know what? Let's just turn this into a taste test stream. Trying crunchy peanut butter. You have exciting news, Igor? Well, let's hear it. I can't open the peanut butter, so it's a disaster. All right, let's see if crunchy peanut butter is any good. Oh, it's very slick, dear Lord. Not crunchy even in the slightest, but very good actually. Good peanut butter chocolate there. I'm not sure why they call it crunchy peanut butter though, because there's literally not a crunch in it, at least in that piece. You're spamming too, Legion. Am I feeling German? Slightly. 9! 9, I'm not! I mean, wait, what? But yeah, this should be a fun game. I'm actually looking forward to it. Alright, anybody else have any life news you want to share? Before we get started on the game tonight? Boneless! Good to see you, friend. You recently went on a cruise. You went on the Disney Wish. That's cool. Nassau, I'm not sure how you say that. Castaway Cay. Huh, I've never heard of these places. You got a job? Nice, dude. What kind of work are you doing? Ah, you had your big awards, did you? Well, hopefully you got those awards that you were striving for, Igor. Getting a job is, I remember my first job. My first job was retail. It was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was a good first job. Got me, It got me started in life. It was good pay and everything at the time. Ah, Bahamas. Gotcha. Food running for a pickleball place. What? What does that even mean? Like, are you like a hot dog vendor at like a sports stadium? Food running for a pickleball place. Huh. I mean, a job is a job, so it sounds pretty cool. Boneless. Hopefully it's something that you enjoy. And even if it's just a starter job to get you a little bit of income, it'll be nice to have your own money. So I highly encourage you, Boneless. Mooch off your family as long as you can. Save all the money that you make and get yourself a good head start in life. Because if you're able to save, you know, $10,000 up by the time you're like 23, 24, life will be a lot better for you. Oh, so you're a waiter. You're a waiter. So that means you get paid nothing and rely entirely on tips then, probably. Presidential Award and the Academic Excellence in Algebra. Nice. Today is your cousin. Your cousin's name is Thursday? Wait, is this the cousin that you were flirting with? A football scarf. I assume you mean a soccer scarf. Yeah, but I highly encourage you to save up the money, Boneless. Stay at home or wherever you're at. Get that money saved up, and then you'll be able to to do whatever you want to do with it. You're a smart cod. Whoa! Scared me there, Igor. In the stream now. Alright, well, see you later, friends. Alright, let's play Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea. Maybe. There it goes. That awkward moment when the game doesn't launch for like 20 seconds. Pizza time. Alright, good luck, Boneless. Congrats again on the job, friend. Yeah, you should get some wings. I think this game's still just a bit loud. Alright. Let's do it, friends. Enchiladas. Interesting. I actually ate some Chick-fil-A today. I got one of the spicy chicken sandwiches. It was actually really good today for some reason. Chick-fil-A I always think is generally a little overhyped. And I still agree with that. But the sandwich today was quite good at least. It's quite good. I'll probably eat something after stream too. I'm not sure what. Maybe just snack around. I'm not sure on that. I have to figure that out. But let's do it, friends. Let's go ahead and refresh the camera. Minimize all this stuff. Close all the extra programs I don't need. And let's make this happen. All right. Call of the Sea. Really hope this game is good. I've heard really good things about it. Call of the Sea. A theme park, nice.
What was that? What are those voices?
Prologue. A family heirloom. Well, we died. Swim towards the light. What can go wrong? Fine, we won't swim towards the light. Sensitivity is actually good for this game, weirdly enough. Guess we can just breathe underwater.
Where am I?
You do two things. You turn down the graphical settings, turn up the audio slightly. On a school trip, nice. Guess we're swimming away from the light. Maybe that means we're surviving.
I know this place. I've been here before.
I've been to an underwater house with doors and a clock at 5:30 p.m. or something. 5 p.m.
I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here.
Just a pawn. Maybe that could be important for a puzzle, by the way. Remember, fourth pawn from the right up 2.
These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again.
This game is actually really pretty.
I need to get out. The voices are calling me.
Nobody in the painting. Is that a bucket
My
of
old
paint?
music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease.
Strange disease.
If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right. Time to gather my things.
Alright, so we have a strange disease. I guess that's our speckled arms. Your insanely good purple suit. If you want to post it, do it in the Discord. Feel free. Oh, there's like mouse smoothing. That's weird. Let's see if I can turn that off. There we go. Let's save. Smooth camera rotation off. Oh, that's so much better. Smooth camera rotation is one of the most jarring things in games, man. Okay. Alright. So is the camera horribly laggy? Yeah. As always, man, I wish I could figure out what this issue is with the camera. It's really annoying having to think about it. Just don't get it. Good computer, but the camera always lags.
I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same without you, Harry.
So Harry must be my husband.
I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same without you, Harry.
Nora Everhart, going to Tahiti Papiti, 1934.
It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want. It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore.
Anymore? So I used to be like crippled?
Merveilles de mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think.
Tahiti. Yeah, without the smoothness, my camera sensitivity is just slightly too high.
I think I've overpacked.
Easy mistake to make.
Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
I think it's gonna be 1, 5, 8. Or maybe 9, 5, 8. Nope. It's worth a shot. I still can't believe we guessed that one right the other day in that other game.
What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip?
Scurvy, yeah, that's it. Mutiny, yes. This is actually the same boat that the Paper Pirates are based on.
I love this song. I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak. I received a mysterious packet.
Oh.
I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Delivered. Post office department. Diary.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Art teacher. I can open the journal. Curious things. Nora, remember this. I finally arrived in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be a tough row to hoe. Walked all over Papiti asking about them, but nobody seems to know anything. They mentioned an island, but they won't say anything else about it. Captain Hodgson, the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Been months since he last saw the Lady Shannon or its crew. After 3 days of begging, I managed to convince Captain Hodgson to take me close to the island. Alright, so 506 is obviously the code. It's cool. Bring back PP. Maybe one day. Will you take this with us as a weapon? Alright. Man, this is awkward to rotate this.
Alright, now it's open.
So remember, 506 could be relevant later.
This strange and...
Dang it,
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
It's a key island. Really wish I hadn't skipped that one thing. Hold on, let me look at something. Nothing. Well, I have no idea what the relic said when I picked it up, and I'm mad now. Aren't you quite mad?
Harry Everhart. My husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it. And some enigmatic instructions.
74 miles east of Otaheite. Brass key with letters CW engraved on it. Actually, I do want to see if I can change a control thing. Can I just change this to... no. Actually, I could do this. Probably this way, though. And now I can actually quickly go through the thing. Alright, so July 14th. I had another of my vivid dreams. Saw a strange island. September, I keep waking up to odd dreams. 3 months. An enigmatic sentence written on a photo of my husband. An ancient stone relic that looks like a knife. Looks more like a key to me. Find him. 74 nautical miles east of Otaheite. Just the ancient name of Tahiti. Otaheite. Oh, okay. Following Harry's trail, I caught a train to San Francisco. Harry bought 6 passages to Tahiti on the SS Carmel. Tahiti again. You feel much better. I'll have to find a ship that will take me to whatever is 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. Missed the sea so much after Harry and I moved to Denver. Finally arrived in Tahiti. Okay, we've already read this. Okay. Got a little bit of backstory there. Yeah, we have to find our husband.
We're all set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
Now I feel like I turned the sensitivity down too much.
After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've learned a thing or two about Polynesian culture. I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful. I missed the sea so much when we moved to Denver.
Alright, onward we go. lagging and reading at the same time is so funny. Is it still doing the really bad lag? It's just, it looks just slightly delayed. I just wish I could figure out why it happens. Because, like, I'm not maxing out my system resources or anything, so I just don't get what it is that would cause this problem. It has to just be the VCam app, I think. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Let me check something. No. I'll see if there's a way to, like, change anything on it. I don't get it. I don't know why it happens. I don't know why it lags like it does. Yeah, it's just slightly, and it gets worse the longer you game. It's so weird. Let me minimize this too. See if that makes any difference for us. Heck, I'll leave this up. See if that makes any difference.
Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
You have completed the prologue. Out of the blue.
Lower the motorboat. Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads.
We're off here.
We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
3 days.
But please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson.
Captain Hodgson. 74 miles east of Otaheite.
Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find?
Maybe he died.
Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there, to this place. An island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about?
Looks a little different.
This can't be a coincidence.
Geography. All of the sea. I do like the graphical style of this game. It's really pretty.
Breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why?
Yeah, those are stakes.
There's definitely something strange about this place. Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here. I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them.
Alright, so we're looking for a husband, Harry.
I'll leave my things in the boat until I find somewhere to camp.
Seems a bit dangerous. Oh my gosh,
The
the water
tent.
goes slow.
So somebody was on this island recently. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too. Well, that's a vivo, a flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that.
Play with their nose? How does she knows all this?
A note written in French. I only understand 2 words, île and mort, island and death. It must be a warning about the dangers of the island.
Would it be in French, though? Oh, if only I read French!
This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull.
It looks like they were cutting down trees.
I feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
Amen to that. It's an arena.
Looks like it opens from the other side.
The first Dark Souls shortcut.
These wooden figures are called Unu. This seems to be telling a story.
8 people, mountain, person, triangle. Yep, no idea.
A bone fish hook.
There's more people things, and then a Cthulhu thing. I kinda wanna go back to the cave. Geography was never my favorite. Not really a geography person.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
Oh, so we're gonna learn to translate. 74 miles. So that means water. So the little thing that looks like a submarine thing is water. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, the camera is just completely garbage right now, isn't it? It's not like unbearable, but it's definitely still laggy.
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island. What a lovely flower offering.
So it looks like they fed a guy to the monster. A guy came in on a boat, but they went away on a boat. They fought each other over the monster, maybe?
A carving tool. This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here.
Pick up a thing from the ground near the flowers.
This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt. From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one? Something's missing here. Well, that did something.
That did something. I already liked this game in the first, like, 10 seconds.
Well, look what's hidden here.
So I wonder if I could have found this before if I paid better attention. So we know to keep an eye out for puzzles like that. Let there be door.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
Newburyport? Camp.
Is that
Everhart
Harry?
Expedition.
Harry? You were here.
June
You
24th.
were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go? Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
Port de Papiti. 6 people, fragile instruments, several boxes. The lever mechanism is missing its cover. Polynesians don't use doors, much less mechanisms to protect a door. This is no ordinary island. What does this mean? Vaguely recognize some of them from the letters, but where did they go? We already have a puzzle here.
This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier. But a Polynesian version.
I have no idea what this is referring to. Skibbity? Man, I wish the stream wasn't lagging so bad, dude. So annoying. So we do not have the answer to this puzzle yet. Yeah, no. I just don't get it, man. I don't know why this happens. Has to be something with freaking VCam. Let me calibrate really quick, see if this makes any difference. Yeah, I need to like look into troubleshooting this with like the actual VCam like team or something. So I have a good computer, and this really shouldn't be an issue. Good computer, and I doubt this game is that intensive. We also turned it down to like freaking high. Try turning off full screen. There we go. See if this makes any difference. I doubt it's going to, but maybe. One more refresh. See if that does anything different.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders. I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
Mangrove swamp. We're gonna learn a new word here.
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
What? I'm not sure I get that one. Does the upside down Y mean sunlight?
Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal.
That's one of the symbols, like a little dagger thing.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
Found the missing piece to open the door. It opened the entrance to a mangrove swamp in the inner island. Strange mechanical bridge over a river. It's cool how it kind of fills in the story. Not allowed to take any water? What? Why are you not taking water? That seems kind of dangerous, honestly. Oh my.
Oh my, this is so beautiful.
She said the same thing I said.
What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets. There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this Unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
Maybe the arrows mean birds? Lorikeets. This is the shortcut back to the beginning.
A shortcut. That's convenient.
It is. Yeah, so bird is arrows, sun is up, mountain is those little daggers, and water is that. So I guess it's up to me to kind of figure out what the puzzle is. Well, yeah, of course not during the ride. I thought you meant on the bus ride. Maybe it's just like a hierarchy of height. So, you know, water would have to be bottom, that's water. The sun would be the highest. And the birds. I don't know about these. This is mountain, right? Whatever else fits. That's people. So mountain is arrows. So we have sun, mountain, water. Maybe mountain's above birds, actually. Here. On the bus ride, yeah, that's weird.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either.
There must be one letter that we're missing the translation for. How's the audio, by the way? Is the game too loud or anything, Igor? Wait, was that here before?
What? someone carved my name in the back of this Unu.
So it's not like overpowering me or anything. So I know sometimes my voice ends up being too low on the recordings.
An offering of mother of pearl, quite valuable for the Polynesians. Harry said that he would go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying. We promised we'd never lie to each other from the moment we started dating, no matter how harsh the truth.
What am I missing here?
This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull.
Maybe there's something else out here. So I guess we're missing the symbol for like people. I feel like it has to be somewhere around here. It's like the only place I really didn't find anything.
This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
I just didn't get close enough to it, Rip. Alright, we should be able to figure this out now, I believe. Having to use a little bit of logic, though, is nice. Let's just do it in the order it has it in the book. Maybe that's a hint in and of itself. So it would have mountain at the top. And sun. Actually, then water, technically. Let's do it the way it has it in the book. I don't see how this makes sense, but... Then sun, then bird, then fish. No, okay. So we have sun, mountain, bird, fish, water. No? bird. No.
Well, I guess I hit the
There we
jackpot.
So bird is above mountain.
That's
Makes
my
sense.
ticket across the river then.
Very cool. We figured out our first puzzle using our brains.
Steady now.
Ooh. That looks like a person staring at me. Kind of looks like Squidward. Kind of eerie. Completed chapter 1. Oh, my back.
How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time.
The Everhard Expedition.
Wow, what is this place?
It's a village. Looks like a cheap.
I'd better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here.
Looks like a dead frog.
Is something missing here?
With a diamond square.
A tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel. The Everhard Expedition. They set up camp here.
A lot of boxes to be traveling through the jungle with, for the record.
Could these tikis be some sort of guardians? Fascinating.
Ancient geometric stone are not Polynesian. What purpose did they serve?
Fascinating. Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual?
He's warning us about those ruins. He says that some sort of forbidden ritual took place here. Doesn't look like the most uncomfortable little thing to sit on.
Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well? What well?
He doesn't want to be near the ruins. Why is he so afraid of that well?
So now you believe in magic, old pal?
He gave us one of those amulets to each of us. Only Harry kept his.
They're composed of 4 pieces.
So it's different, like, designs.
It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal.
Okay, so the symbols are going to match up to certain tikis, I'm guessing? Oh my, a lot of stuff here.
I've never cared much for games of chance.
It's a cool dice.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me.
Ancient hatch. Detonator.
Ooh, looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry.
I'm so clever.
This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
Came to this island for just a few days and it's been almost 2 weeks of doing nothing. Gonna open the hatch anytime soon. I'm not gonna wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. He brought dynamite for a reason.
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them.
12 gauge.
Very neat.
The Sweet King corn.
Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe.
It's Roy, the best stuntman in Hollywood.
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker.
His real name was Costas?
Costas Apostolou. Los Angeles. Athanasios Apostolou. Same address. Interesting. So this cabin was Costas's.
Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
Brilliantine.
Nice comb.
I do like nice combs. I say with horrible, horrible lag.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun.
A gun. A lot of good supplies here.
It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus? Something's missing inside that emblem.
Interessante. Somebody built their camp a little away from the others. Maybe more of a private person, maybe had a scuffle.
Damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
Oh, it's great.
What a delicate piece of craftsmanship. He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the medical tent up on the flat outcrop. After the explosion, what happened? I better find out more about the well. Dr. DeWitt. American
Explosives.
dynamite.
Looks dangerous. Did they use all the dynamite? Explosives. Looks dangerous.
Roy Granger.
A farewell message from a friend.
Guess we'll have to finish our game in the afterlife. Rest in peace, Pally. Looks like Frank was getting better. Oh, this is Yahtzee. That's what they were using the dice for, was like Yahtzee kind of thing. That's cool. Kind of sad, though.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here.
July 14th. See, I don't know when the expedition started exactly. Do we know exactly when it started? June 24th is when it started, and so a month later someone died. Sun, birds, a mountain, the sea, and the fish. Harry had to intervene in an argument between the islanders and a member of his crew. Plan behind Harry's back to blow up an ancient door with dynamite. Not sure how we knew it was.
I've been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my Lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. I thought it was nothing at first.
It's pretty cool looking.
The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross. Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite? Look at this little fella.
This maybe looks like where the native person may have stayed.
An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection.
Yes, combs. I got one more idea on the, this might help with the lag issue. If I do this. So let me try refreshing the camera one more time. We'll see if this makes any difference. It may not, but we can try. Looks like the answer is almost no. Three waterfalls looks pretty. There's a bridge. And a ladder down. Seems a little dangerous.
I can't cross until the drawbridge is lowered.
Well, obviously. Well, that was completely worthless. Now let's slowly climb back up. Alright.
Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky.
Swanky. You're walking so much faster now.
I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
Oh, it's a jigsaw. In fact, if you were trying to destroy something, though, wouldn't you, like, not have it all together?
Got it.
Got it.
It's being ripped out of something else.
The turtle came from one of those huts down there. Different sea creatures, connection with each tiki, order of the symbols, important family symbols.
What mess did you get into, Harry?
Hey, we got a hydrate from Legion. Everybody drink up for Legion. just a second. Alright, let me try one thing here. Alright, let me know if that helps with the lag at all. Alright, we deeply regret your refusal to accept our funding for your expedition. Really consider this venture a unique and profitable opportunity for both parties. Caleb Brown, the Starry Wisdom Society. So we were denied funding of some kind.
Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor?
Black Ichor Ooze.
That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him.
Mr. Everhart, I still don't understand what happened. Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. I should have never believed him when he said he had your permission. Said they tried to blow up something with the ooze and that's how Roy got killed, I guess?
More drawings.
So that's the elevator they talked about before. The object goes there. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And that's where the ruins are. Remains from old civilization, so that's what was out here.
Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad.
Yes, that's the village. Cool that we get a little map, too. So now we need to recreate the symbols here, but before
You
we
put
do
together
that...
quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me.
So you think.
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
Tell the others to pack up as fast as they can. We have to get to the black sand beach. Bring only what's indispensable. The ship.
Jeepers! A stranded ship!
Is that the ship they came in on? Doesn't even look real.
Other planes of existence. That's bats.
Tillinghast Spectacles lens aligner. Oh, so maybe the telescope is seeing something that is in like a different universe or whatever. Could be what's happening. This device concentrates the resonance wave spectrum. Gaze into other planes of reality. Yeah, okay. So that's probably what's happening here, and that's probably why it
missing
looks
here.
weird.
Something's missing here.
Okay, so we can put like a lens there.
A stranded ship.
Interesting. Dear old
My
pal.
dear old pal. I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry.
Miss you, Harry. You're a wizard. Oh, there's the
Where
lens
did you
aligner.
get this strange device, Harry? I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. Black ooze. In a telescope?
So we gotta put black ooze on the lens and look through it?
The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
Interesting. What the heck?
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or
So
what
we have
to
to
do with
figure
it.
out how this works. That's actually really cool. Interesting. So I have to figure out the combination. We have to come back to that, 'cause I don't think we have the necessary information right now. Business final? Nice. How'd that make you feel? Alright. So we've got... The question is, where's the front? I guess it's right here because of this.
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
Alright, so we want that. We want big smiley mouth. Crossed arms. And circles. So that would be one of them. So I guess let's see if anything changed down here.
Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition. The Everhards are a wealthy Boston family, quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get away from them as soon as he could, just like his siblings did after him. Something's missing inside that emblem.
So that's this one that I made. Anything change up here? Does not appear as such. I saw a ship stranded in a black beach on the other side of the island. Ship that took the expedition here, okay. Interessante. I guess we can make the other ones. Green mouth. Arms down. So that's one of them. Unless we're trying to match it up with the turtle one, maybe. Not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing exactly.
not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Yeah, I imagine that's something we need to figure out, but maybe not quite yet. Order of the symbols is important. So am I turning the tiki to 4 different shapes? That might be what's happening here. So I need to start with turtle, then wolf, whatever. So which one is turtle? Okay, I think I understand. I think we need to coordinate these. I think at least. Turtle should be first, so where is turtle? So that's octopus. That one we don't know. This one is dragon. So which one's turtle? Turtle was up there. So is that the first one? Turtle, octopus... Turtle, wolf, so wolf is the one missing? No, shark is the one missing. Oh, I never listened to this.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before?
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I did it from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone. By when suddenly, my ba'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that Whitesand beach, the one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Alright. So yeah, this is definitely turtle. Still not sure exactly what we're doing though. Alright, so guess let's keep some notes here. So turtle is arms down, so it's the first one. That matches. Squid is arms crossed, so that okay, so they match. Okay, they match. That's good. So this tongue out is the little dragon thing, so that's the fourth one. And then the third one, which I guess was over here, was the shark. Okay. Interesting. So turtle, then shark. Okay, so turtle first. So let's do, turtle is up here, top left. So we're on turtle, okay. So now we want to do shark, which would be The third one, this one. Okay. And after shark, we need to do dragons. That's the bottom one. Squinty. And the last one will be the top right. So that'll be circles, big teeth, green eyes, and arms crossed. I did them in the right order, I thought. Turtle, shark. I don't understand. What am I missing here, friends? Oh, maybe all four have to be built at the same time. That's probably what it is. So like the tongue face... No, they are all built. So maybe we just need to rotate all of them until something happens. Seems like there needs to be something else to like do. Alright, what are we missing here, Igor?
Something missing here. I'm not really sure what it's wanting me to do here. Unless I have to somehow figure out the dot puzzle thing first. I don't think I've seen anything that would be related to that. Those are the only two things I can really interact with, and it doesn't seem like the rotating thing did anything, so...
really sure what's happening here. Unless... Oh, wait, I think I get it. I think I get it now. I think I get it. Okay. So we should have the pieces. So it should be turtle on top. So it would be crowns. Then it should be shark in the second slot, which would be green eyes. This. Then it would be dragon in the third, which is tongue out. And then it would be these. Here we go. Is that right? So turtle is the little thing at the top. Shark should be those eyes. Then dragon should be the tongue out mouth. And then that. So that should be the right way if we're matching it up with this, maybe. What did that actually do? Doesn't seem like anything. That looks right. Wait, no. No. We've done this all wrong. The octopus is crossed arms. Ah, there we go. My brain died for a minute.
This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
Seems like you would have been able to see that pretty clearly through the cracks in the wall. I'm just saying. I'm actually curious. Could you see through the cracks in the wall? It's pretty blocked off there. If we look from this side, yeah, you actually kind of can, funny enough.
Really old photo. The island is wearing a lot of tribal ornaments, but none of them seem Polynesian.
You found the secret object in chapter 2. There's secret objects?
What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it.
So this is the ooze.
It feels disturbing.
Assuming we still can't do anything over here. Alright, cool deal. Underwear. So did we miss a secret object in chapter 1? We should have an elevator to the ruins now.
How is that possible? What fascinating technology. Oh my!
It's just an actual elevator.
Oh my goodness, what happened here?
So this is where they blew up the stuff? Or where everything caught on fire, which we saw in the thing.
Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
Undefined substance pulsating, affecting erythrocytes.
Is this a picture of my hand? Those spots look all too familiar. Cripes! This man was splashed with that black liquid.
So wait, is
Whoever
that how he
took this
died?
picture must have a really cool head.
Spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Can feel them. Is there something in the well? The well? I can hear voices at night. Walter? In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music? Ah, here's the dot pattern that we needed. Possibly.
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
To angiomas, allergic eczema, cyanosis. As for the photo of Everhart's wife's hand.
That black ooze again.
Blew the hatch to smithereens and blew himself up with it. This is just a controlled detonation. Ah, okay, so this guy got splashed.
Heavens, he's losing his mind.
Stop playing the music, stop it. I like it very much. So we do need to keep an eye on this. This might be the right thing. You know, let's take a screenshot. It could be important later.
Ugh, I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness.
My illness. Actually climbed down.
I'd better not touch it. But given what happened, they shouldn't have either.
This looks like
Is this stone structure a hatch of some sort?
a hatch. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and go down. We should circle back around anyway.
Well then, I'm going down. Come on, Nora. Deep breath.
This would be a really easy way to have a jump scare for the record.
Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here? I can press these star-shaped tiles.
Interesting. So what does that do?
This eye, is it calling to me? Are these ornamental? Or something else? I feel disoriented down here. Were these eyes related to the ritual? I almost feel as if they're watching me. Do they have 2 pupils? Another eye. I hear whispering.
Found 25% of the story logs.
You're
Rituals,
close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it.
not Polynesian. Used to replicate ritual. Check. Gas pamphlet.
This looks like another job by Handyman Harry.
Replicate the ritual by looking through. Modify the invention.
Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Doctor's been acting like an oddball ever since he was splashed. And he got worse after moving to the top of the cliff. Well, now we have a little shortcut.
Well, that was easy.
That it was. So we saw that little design in the screenshot I took. Wonder if that somehow coordinates here. Oh, it does. Oh, the eyeballs themselves have patterns. Ah.
I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case. The whispering, it stopped. Was I imagining all that?
Sounds a little more like laughter to me, but you know what? I'll take it. Alright, so where is a starting point? Or are these just the coordinates for the scope? Drawing a shape. Or are we trying to fill the whole thing? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. What? This is confusing. I feel like this has to be the starting point. Yeah, so you have a limited number of button presses, it looks like. So it's some type of shape that we're drawing, but we have no idea what it's supposed to be right now. I kind of have a visual in my head of what I want this to look like. Maybe it is just hitting each one. No, it doesn't seem like that's the case. Yeah, I'm guessing this is something later. draw some symbol.
This should save some time.
Humble Monthly is still true. It is the best deal for games on PC. Pretty sure I got this game in an old Humble Bundle, actually. Alright, so we have patterns to look through, so let's try these out. Alright, so let's try right in the middle. Medium size. And then right above it. Maybe one down. Maybe we're doing all of them at once. This doesn't seem right, but we'll try it. I don't know if that's 1 or 5 or 4 there. Looks like it's pretty close to that one, so I think 4. And all the way over. Now, I think this is it.
Something's missing here. Jeepers, a stranded ship.
Like, I don't understand. Well, this looks right to me. Now, this looks right. Unless it's supposed to be here instead. No, I don't think so. So middle, above it, What am I missing here? They seem right. Unless this one's wrong. This little meter over here is almost done. This is confusing. Maybe I need to do them in order? I did it.
Yes, I think I solved it.
That was a little bit of a weird one.
I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens. I wonder what I might be...
Alright, well, let's see what happens.
It fits.
That's cool how it fills in the blanks like that. And open a secret compartment inside the chieftain's hut. Touching it made me feel uneasy. Shocking scene. They were calling me, guiding me. Injecting it into their eyes. Then we have this. Interesting. Alright, let's see what you say. Ah, it's the pattern.
What? What on earth? What is happening?
That's cool. Staining the lens with a black ooze. I get the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. Nice, okay.
My God. What was that I saw? What were those stars?
This game's pretty interesting so far. What are you thinking about it, Igor? What do you think about it, Legion? I'm really enjoying it. I'm just depressed that we seem to have missed the Chapter 1 secret item somehow. Seems like what I did fix the lag very slightly, at least. Still not perfect, but better. I think it's boring. You don't think the story is interesting so far? I think the story is pretty interesting so far. I'll refresh my camera again. Alright, onward we go.
How old is this mural? It looks really ancient.
Alright. So we start at this star.
Alright, looks like I solved it.
Bada boom.
God! Oh, the well is filling up. That's black ooze. No. It's happening. It's happening. I'm feeling faint again.
Unexpected. Completed chapter 2. You want to look up how many chapters in this game, Igor?
What is this? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? This is different. It isn't my recurring dream. I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding. Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
Cthulhu.
Wait a moment. No! Ah! I can breathe. Underwater.
I guess we're still in the dream. Cthulhu vanished.
I have to get back. I have to find...
There he is.
What is that? What kind of creature is this? I need to get a closer look.
I'm a fish. This is just secretly a sequel to The Shape of Water.
What happened? Oh, how did I get to this beach? Oh, I have a terrible headache.
Maybe this is what the vanishing of the Lady Shannon, chapter 3. So maybe this is like playing as our husband or something like that, or reliving what he experienced. All right. Well, I actually think that is a very good stopping point tonight. I think this game has been quite good so far, and definitely one that I want to keep playing. Very, very intriguing storyline. We might try to do a bit of an extended stream on, let's see, I think this Sunday I'm free. So yeah, we might try to do a little bit of an extended stream and finish up the game on Sunday. But definitely liking it so far. Definitely a good game. Wish I could figure out this camera lag issue. It's really, really annoying. But other than that, everything went pretty smoothly tonight. So I appreciate all of you hanging out, being part of the community as always. We will be, like I said, should be back on Sunday. And then next Thursday we should be good. Then after that, for like 3 Sundays in a row, I probably won't stream. But that just depends. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah. So as always, friends, I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out, being part of the community. And don't worry, Igor, Jackbox will be returning in the future. By the way, I did post a thing in the Discord if you didn't see about where it's getting Party Pack 6 is randomly getting a TMP2 update, but not the party starter. Really random, but kind of cool. But yeah. So yeah, first impressions of this game, quite good, quite good. It is ultimately, you know, just like a puzzle game, a walking sim, a story game. But I like stuff like that, so. Maybe, Igor, maybe. But yeah. So thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate each and every one of you being part of the community as always. And until next time, friends, Bearded Fool signing off. See you then.